This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the second-ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this deep
I must be on the bench because I don't think I was ever in the team ever.
Bringing it out, it's Haynes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Yellow Jackets offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. This is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle,
why is it all team
you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not able to connect, incomplete. Here we go, first third down of the game.
We'll see who.
To throw, it's King.
We'll see who.
He's going to take off.
Oh, come on, man.
Block, good. And still going.
He is fast.
The 45. He's in the clear.
Yeah.
At the 10 now. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They were not going to catch him that time.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Hoosiers offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Using his legs, it's Hemby.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Finds his man. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice intercept.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here comes the point after attempt. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's King. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Trying the run, it's Alexander. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. Who completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. He shreds the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The RPO caught to the right. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
On the ground, it's Haynes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's King. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Haynes. And the defense wraps him up. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here he goes. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The defense scoops it up. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. To throw, it's King. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with the running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down. Just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. They get closer, but it's still 3rd and goal from the 9. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And they're able to get him down.
Gain of 8. It's now 4th and goal.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? They try to sneak it for the 1st. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Indiana. The defense gets involved in the scoring. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw. It's King. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
Complete on the screen. Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Quarterback keeps the football. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Running back with the football. Powers through. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Gets rid of it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? On the run, it's Hemby. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quick throw caught on the left side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Field goal is good. Here we go. Tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Pemby. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
And the Hoosiers will have first and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders, that's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's King. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or do you go for two and win it right now?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Here comes a handoff. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review.
Ready, fight.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And now it's third and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a 3rd overtime.
So now the offense must answer with their own 2-point conversion to send us to a 3rd overtime. And the quarterback dropping back. No, he doesn't get in. They've stopped him to win the game in double overtime. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.